Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today as usual. Got a nice little sea of green going on the cryptocurrency markets. Many currencies are now finding support after the brutal 70% dump we just experienced because of this little guy right here, Terra Luna. Interesting update. Do Kwon and all of his high-ranking associates in the Luna Foundation, they are actually barred from leaving their country, the Republic of Korea. That is actually confirmed information. So I do not think any of them are apprehended. There's probably an ongoing investigation because what we first understood when, Terra Luna brought down the entire market and actually messed up a couple of exchanges and lending platforms, like Celsius, for example, I think got screwed up and became like insolvent and had to halt withdrawals because of Terra Luna. Like Terra Luna had a dramatic effect on the entire market, and that I really hate to think about. I mean, if that's what a random altcoin could do that came into the top 10, what happens when Tether does that, or USD coin, or Binance coin? Like some sort of fraud gets exposed. Because what we first understood about Terra Luna is that it was like a core crucial, how do I put it? What's like a really fancy way of saying like glitch? You guys know what I'm trying to say. When Terra Luna first ended up crashing, there was like a fundamental just error in the network, and someone basically attacked it with $1 billion. Someone loaned $1 billion in Bitcoin, and they just attacked it, and then probably short sold at the same time, made a freaking huge net profit, and paid back the loan in like probably 3 hours. Okay. But the thing is that there were reports coming out that Do Kwon over in Korea did like dissolve the company like a few days before that happened. And as Terra Luna was seeing like major success in terms of price action, the dude was withdrawing like $80 million a month to his personal bank account. So dude is actually barred from leaving the country right now. So they are keeping him enclosed in the peninsula, and he can't really hide. And it's interesting to see what the future of that indictment is going to be. Is he going to get, 10, 20 in jail, or is he going to, pay a huge fine and be able to walk free with an ankle monitor? I don't know. Anyways, guys, great stuff going on with XRP this morning. I know it is 32.5 cents a coin. Not amazing. Not that, $589 that we want. But you know what? Honestly, if I wake up and XRP doesn't start with 0.2, I'm happy. And honestly, some of you guys might even like this price, if you have some of that small bag insecurity. I know that's a big thing in the XRP space, dude. Like, guys will have hundreds of thousands of XRP and still feel insecure about their bag size. Me personally, I stopped accumulating XRP about a year ago. It's not like I'm bearish on XRP. It's just like, honestly, I've put enough of my, bank account war chest into this, and now it's just like, all right, I'm going to let it ride. So I'm pretty satisfied with my bag size, to be honest, but these low prices, yeah, it's not the most exciting thing ever, but dude, why does crypto go down like crazy? Dude, it's because it goes up like crazy. It goes both ways. Like, people think when we crash 70%, it's done, it's all over, crypto's never going to rise again. And then the cryptocurrency market collectively moves like 5,000%, and then people are thinking, oh my God, I'm going to be a millionaire tomorrow. And then it dumps 70% right after that, and then they think it's all over again. It's a whole like brutal cycle of incredible volatility. It's like cryptocurrency is like a major financial crisis like every 6 months, and people think that one is going to be the one that kills it all. But no. Guys, XRP doing absolutely fantastic this morning on the micro charts. This was actually a long position I was talking about on my recent Cobcast. I believe it was the 4-hour chart. No, 1 hour chart. There was yeah. I was looking at the 1 hour chart with you guys on stream, and basically XRP looked exactly like this. And then I was saying, okay, yeah, we got a big gap, right? Or not a huge gap, but I mean, it is a gap nonetheless on the micro charts. And the market's always going to move to fill those gaps. This is where the liquidity is sitting. This is where you have tons of stop losses from short sellers. Once you start triggering a couple of them, it's just a domino effect, or like freaking a bowling pin effect, and then it just it starts going crazy with liquidity. So the liquidity is sitting in these gaps. The market's always going to move to fill these gaps. So I talked about in the stream, I was like, hey, not a bad time to long XRP. However, I was saying that I'm personally not going to long it just because I am scared of this kind of thing. I do not like trading sideways, even if I think it's going to break the sideways trend. I always wait for it to break the sideways trend first, and then I take a position. The biggest reason I have failed in trading was trading sideways shit like this, because if you're like me and you like to do little tight stop losses, it doesn't matter which way you're betting on the market to go, it's always going to screw you over and smack your stop loss. But since that candle from the stream, it has, kept going sideways, 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 sideways. Boom, right there. Broke the resistance. Now it is actively triggering stop losses and filling up this gap, and we are looking for XRP to probably go in back into that mid 30-cent range. And honestly, excuse me, we have major gaps that need to be filled on the weekly chart, guys. Oh my God, we have a gigantic mega gap from 89 cents all the way down to 36. And guys, the bounce will be epic. I do not believe we're in a bear market yet. I think Bitcoin is in a bear market. I do not think the altcoins are in a bear market yet. We still have time to run. So XRP, honestly, man, I am waiting for that mega bounce, and the market's going to come fill those gaps. Look at any gap that gets created in XRP. What happens? What happens, guys? I'm telling you, you got to pay attention to these gaps, dude. Okay, look, right there. 26 cents, 80 cents, complete elevator. What happened? Market fills the gap. Got a new gap created here. 68 cents, 22, market fills the gap. All right. Creates another gap here. 60 cents to 41, fills the gap. Makes an insane gap from 40 cents to $2. What does the market do? Fills it. Dude, markets always go to fill the gaps. Wait for the mega bounce in XRP. We're going to be back to dollar coin in no time. All right. And just quick little trading update. As I am trying to be, like a serious trader in the future. Just kind of updating you guys my trades here. So yesterday I took a little trade right here. I was sitting in Costco with a couple of homies, waiting for the shopping to get done so I could grab one of those delicious like $2 pizzas because those are amazing. And I saw this right here, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Mega impulse. Market goes down to fill most of the gap here. Goes for a little bit of a curved bottoming formation here, and considering it just broke that top with a bullish engulfing and then had a weak selling candle right afterwards, dude, I took my whole trading account on like 7x leverage and I just went for the long. I went for the long and just waited like an hour or two, and then boom, soon as it got there to 79, I took the money. It was like a penny away from my stop loss. I just took it and then ended up going back down, and then actually ended up going even higher. So that trade actually playing out pretty good there. All right, guys, been babbling for a lot, like 8 minutes, not even into the news yet today. But let's go ahead and get through it, guys. So here from CNBC, I believe this came out on freaking June 30th. I believe that's when this came out. No, May 31st, 2022. Okay, so about a month old, but dude, still nonetheless, I have no idea about this yet. So top two cryptocurrency companies, Ripple and FTX, told CNBC that they're on the lookout for acquisitions as the industry hopes to drive growth through buying other firms. I'm telling you guys, just wait for it, man. Just wait for it. Ripple will announce a major purchase. I don't know exactly what company would be the best for Ripple to acquire. R3, I don't know. I've never really been that big of a fan of them. Honestly, what XRP or Ripple should do is, excuse me, guys, still getting over this freaking airborne bug I caught coming back from Korea. But hopefully it's not the Rona. Anyways, honestly, I think Ripple should go ahead and buy an exchange. I'd say screw it. Just get an exchange. Get like a small to medium exchange and just build the heck out of liquidity. I mean, what am I even saying? They're actually building their own exchange with Ripple Liquidity Hub. But I'm not exactly sure, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like, what could Ripple acquire that would make sense to further the development of XRP? Like, I'm not exactly sure. Like, of course they could buy a little, like, small, medium payments company or small exchange or, like, a wallet platform or something. Like, I'm not exactly sure what would be the best thing to acquire. Anyways, it's good to see that Ripple's looking to keep growing and hiring new employees and acquiring new companies while at the same time, Coinbase is laying off employees by the thousands. All right, guys. Next one. We did talk about this recently. This was the 50 million people that are now essentially have access to the XRP Ledger in Colombia through the land registry. But in that last video, I was not aware that this is actually a new technology on the ledger called XRP Stamp, a blockchain-based initiative that enables digital files and records to be verified and certified on the XRP Ledger. The information is then further stored in the blockchain. Authenticity is verified with the use of QR codes. The biggest reason why cryptocurrency, and more specifically XRP, will succeed in the future is because the blockchain is one of those places where you cannot lie. I don't know how that's even possible, but the blockchain, you cannot lie, okay? When you're buying from an eBay seller, yeah, they can lie to you. Buying stuff on Craigslist, yeah, they can lie to you. Talking to a used car salesman, oh, they're going to lie their ass off and try to get you to buy that car. But on the blockchain, like, it's set in stone what the truth is. That is the most beautiful thing about it. All right, next one, guys. Dark Defender on Twitter. This guy has some good, pretty short-term TA, I've noticed recently. My dears, XRP found this support on the 30 cent 0.308. How do you read this, guys? I don't know. What, 30 cents and 8/10 of a cent? Or 4/5 of a cent? Dude, I don't know. Anyways, you guys get the point. I had given her 2 weeks. 1 week has passed, and next week XRP is expected to make her jump to around that 61 cent region. I trust Ripple XRP and always drink my coffee in peace every time I look at the charts. Grab your coffees, have a look. Honestly, I'm right on board with what this guy is saying because we have just created a major gap and it must be filled. I know I talk about gaps a lot, and I'll explain it again, like just in case anyone's watching that doesn't understand it. A gap in the market, all it is, it's literally just things like this. It's a movement that moves completely vertically. It could be either direction, but it moves just dramatically vertical with no retracement along the way. And that is a gap that needs to be filled because you've got stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. Like you got liquidity sitting all up in that gap. And the cryptocurrency market is always going to move to find the most liquidity. And that's where the gaps are. So look, this gap that got created, what happened? The market came down. It filled it, dude. It filled it down to the T, went even lower. So the biggest thing is, guys, is we got gaps all up in here that got to be filled. And I think this Dark Defender guy is actually right on point with his technical analysis. All right, next one, guys. National Bank of Abu Dhabi, first Middle East bank to use Ripple for cross-border payments. Be careful with this stuff, guys. It's look out for those old news being published as new news. This thing was uploaded in like 2017. I know it seems exciting at first. You want to hit retweet, hit like, but make sure you just check the news sources that are being tweeted out, because I swear to God, I see like some of the coolest thing ever get tweeted out about Ripple and XRP. And then I check the date of the article, and it's like, dude, it's 4 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old. I mean, if you just want to go back and reference it, that's cool, because I always like to reference the 61 bank Ripple consortium. And God, dude, 2 years ago. This is the one that keeps getting shared that's like a year or two old, is the SBI CEO Yoshitaka Kitao saying that all banks in Japan will use XRP by 2025. Absolutely juicy statement. All right, and we got an update on Jed McCaleb, the 5-year-long... God dang, dude. I know I don't got Rona, but it's not done getting sick. Jed McCaleb, all right, the 5-year parasite on the XRP Ledger, down to a mere 54 million XRP and 17 million US dollars. I think that's kind of close to what the SEC is suing Ripple for. I don't know, but guys, please stop sending him XRP, begging for money. I understand why you do it. This guy's saying thank you to Jed McCaleb. Like, why? This guy didn't even say anything. He said this, which is probably a link to like a scam site or something. But guys, just stop. Like, stop sending him more XRP. Like, stop sending him more XRP. It's ridiculous. But anyways, guys, 54 million XRP left. Not that much to go. All right, guys. Last little thing we're going to talk about today. We're going to get into that, but I'm noticing more upticks on XRP on the Google Chrome tab as I keep cycling through the news. Again, 1 minute chart, not the greatest liquidity. Could go to 5 minute for more like smooth charts. But dude, yeah, it looks like Ripple is actually setting up for a pump right now. And as you can see, the volume is starting to ramp up here, and it is finding liquidity as it is what? Filling gaps. That's what it's doing, man. Guys, I apologize for the absolute unprofessionalism in this video, but can't help it, man. I can't help it, man. Fucking got sick as a dog, dude. God. It's weird. I don't like feel sick anymore, but it's just all the symptoms just keep happening. But anyways, why is that volume ramping up from the averages? Because it is moving in the gap where all the liquidity is sitting, where the more transactions are going to be found, all the shorting stop losses are going to get filled. So guys, honestly, XRP, like today, probably 33, 34 cents. Now, if you would want to take a long position on this because it still has remaining gaps to be filled here, you could do that. I don't know. This kind of thing is not really my style because, like, I feel like most of that pump and, like, all the profit that could have been made is kind of, you know, getting smaller and smaller. However, if you keep staring at these micro charts, though, like the 15-minute, for example, and let's say, you know, you get a big red candle in there, and then you get, like, an even smaller red candle, and then it kind of starts to consolidate, and then wants to, like, do a little cup back to the upside. You know what I mean? Like if it did something like this right there and then it starts creeping back up to break, I would take that. But the things I will never trade is just like, you know, just this. Like it's all it's doing is going straight up. Like to me, that is gambling. Like to me, that is gambling. But, you know, of course, if it wants to go for like a Fibonacci pullback and then get some pretty big down wicks suggesting a lot of buying pressure and volume increasing, then you could take the long right there and then run that to the top of the gap. But anyways, that's one thing I really wouldn't recommend trading. I mean, if you're just going to purely treat it as gambling, I mean, you can go for it, but this is something right here I really, like, I don't trade. It's just going straight up, and it's like already close to overhead resistances. I don't know. Money to be made there for sure, though. All right, guys, we talked about this in a recent video, though, but I got a little bit of a theory to put on this. So Ripple hit a 2-year milestone as its number of unique addresses on the network exploded, crossing above 200,000. This is the first time that it has crossed this number since February 2020, according to data released by Sentiment. Okay, guys, that's why the video, I have the last part of the title as XRP Ledger Funny Business. So it's either one of two things. One, this could be a XRP Ledger data glitch. I know, like, some of the, you know, dude, what's that Ripple website I always used to check? It was like the XRP, and you could see all the, like, latest transactions. God, I forgot what that, Ripple Topology. Yeah, that website. You know, sometimes on there would be volume glitches and price glitches that YouTubers would go crazy about, right? So, of course, this could be some sort of glitch in the network, but if it's not, because it's not like that outrageous. It's not really that much, you know, like it's not like it spiked up to like, you know, 20 million active addresses or unique addresses. It's 200,000 and like the peak was like, you know, like 150, 170,000, something like that, right? So as I say in the title, XRP Ledger Funny Business, dude, this could be institutions going live. This could be some sort of little hidden project we don't know about starting to ramp up. This could be major banks actually beginning to use Ripple and XRP. Okay, like I really want to find more into this. I know it's going to take a lot more deep diving and digging. Maybe in the next, you know, week or so, Ripple comes out with an announcement because, again, keep in mind, last 6 months, Ripple has been absolutely silent with their announcements. We know this is how Ripple operates. 4, 5, 6 months, dude, they won't peep a word of any partnerships. And then all of a sudden in 1 week, they'll announce like 3 or 4 big ones. And we're still waiting on that B of A bomb when Ripple DM'd me telling me that BOA, that was such the weirdest thing, man. Bank of America, like articles were coming out that Ripple was setting up for the press. Like they already had the articles written waiting for them to drop. And dude, it was literally like we went over it and it was Bank of America using XRP. But then they wiped the whole thing off the internet. They're messaging all the XRP influencers. to take the post down, and they messaged me, and I did. But I did leak the message because they were saying we were planning a much larger announcement with Bank of America. So I don't know if I'm reaching too much there, but that's some funny business going on the XRP Ledger, guys. I just got to tell you. All right, guys, that's pretty much the video for today. Going to be coming out with, I think, 2 more videos today. I have a little something I want to talk about with you guys as like an open source project on the XRP Ledger. I'm just going to give you guys the quick elevator pitch. And just let me know in the comments below if this is something you're interested in. So, 2 points. One, crypto mining, okay? Mining, is it good for the network and is it good for transactions? No, but, dude, mining's fun, okay? I still do it. I solo mine Ethereum, try to go for those $2,000 lottery ticket rewards. Sometimes, if you... like, this is a good one to try, actually. Do Ergo solo mining. They're $100 rewards right now for the blocks. Difficulty's much lower. Network hash rate much lower than Ethereum. Like, honestly, mining is fun. I love it, but it's not something with XRP. So I was thinking about starting, like, an open source project that's not even, like, designed on making money, but really increasing liquidity of XRP. So my proposal to you guys is what do you think about if we have, like, a little community-driven project where everyone in the XRP community, you know, we got computers. What do you got? You know, 1060, 2060, 2070, 3080. Like, we all got computers, and some of us can be fortunate to live in a building with, like, you don't get charged any electric rates, or you're in California and there's no point in mining because you just lose money running the card. But, like, I have this really interesting idea of what if we start, like, a software or some sort of platform where we start our own mining pool on Ethereum, you know, try to get it to, like, at least like a 10, 20, 100 gigahash mining pool. And it would only get blocks. It wouldn't get it that often. But when it did, it would be actually a major major payout than usual to all the people mining. And we all convert that into XRP. Basically, TLDR, I want to create like a mining platform, a mining service where you bring over your graphics card hash power, and whatever the mining pool finds, we automatically take that and buy XRP on the open market and then distribute it to the people mining as a way of, like, basically you can mine XRP, except the thing is like if we were actually to, you know, theoretically in a parallel universe, you know, mine XRP, we would be actually selling XRP for the dollars and, you know, like causing selling pressure on the price. But if the thing is, if we mine Ethereum and all the Ethereum the service gets, we take the Ethereum, we automatically, however, sell it on the open market and grab XRP. So then what we're doing is we are, you know, taking more XRP out of the supply, increasing the volume from the Ethereum blocks, bumping up XRP, and then increase everyone's bags passively by converting that all into XRP and then sending the payments out. I think that's a really cool thing I want to start, guys. Not saying like I'm, you know, I don't make this like I want to be like a, you know, tech millionaire and like charge hella money for this service, but not like an open source driven community project to build up the volume of XRP and have pretty much a really cost effective way of using hardware you already have to slowly increase your XRP bag day by day. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure do smash the like, subscribe, check the links in the description if you want to support the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.